contest. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at center. Murray from deep three-point territory. Another three for Denver.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
The kick out to Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Passes to Murray. The pass to Jokic. Jacks up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other one.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Now Murray. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And showing he can make plays for others. Ever moving it with conviction.
Porter finds Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Here's Towns, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Murray for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Conley penetrating. And the shot goes in.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Driving the lane. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
A nice shot by McDaniels. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Towns, wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Jokic kicks to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. And Denver again with the bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Murray from deep three-point territory. Again, the miss by Murray. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 11.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. There's the triple and the rejection by Towns. Got it up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
He's certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just...
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Back to Caldwell Pope. Murray against Morris. Outside Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope outside. The kick out to Porter. Dishes it to Murray. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
Murray working hard to find some open space. This time it happened to be the corner.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead has got down to 7 on the bucket for Morris.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope for the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Into the lane. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the triple. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Outside Porter. Murray left side. And another miss by Denver. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Edwards, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Jamal Murray.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Nuggets. A three from Morris. It's good from long range. Morris has got 7 points in the game.
And Morris with the three. He may want to shoot more of those if he gets the chance.
Jokic a screen. For three, Murray. Another three for Denver.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:36 left in the first half. Gordon with a screen on Conley. For three, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. 1:19 left now here in the second. They grabbed their own miss. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And a deep three from Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Oh, man, what a shot. Get that from another time zone.
Here's Morris with plenty of space. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Towns. Towns is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. Morris inside. Murray on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Murray for three. Inside. There's the steal. That's a two from Towns. Drops one in from the wing.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
The Nuggets lead by 11. Now here's Murray. He's got 29 points. There's a screen. Passes it to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Jamal Murray, and it's Jordan in at the center position. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray for three. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 32 points in the game. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Pat says, we complement each other. he's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The pass to Chanshaw. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, another 3 for Denver.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Strother, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
There's a good screen. Pass to Chanshaw. The 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that one up quick. Conley's got 12 points in the game.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Alexander Walker.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Back to Murray from outside the arc. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Conley. Anderson in the post, uses the glass to finish the lane.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward, it's got some nifty dribble moves.
Out to the right wing. Outside for Murray. Pass to Chanshaw. Takes the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Pass to Chanshaw. Here's Strother. Here's Chanshaw. Offensive rebound. Pass to Strother. Over to the wing. Launches it. Chanshaw, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Anderson. Outside time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Jackson gets it to go.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you, Reggie's in his bag.
Towns, a screen on Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Caldwell Pope outside. On the wing, Porter from 8. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Minnesota making a switch. Reed's checked in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Gordon. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Edwards. Down low. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Gordon. Murray's got 37.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Conley kicks to Edwards. That one good for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Porter passes to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
The Nuggets leading by 15. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Now Jokic. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Here's Edwards driving in. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his first points in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Outside Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The tray. They get the rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And Murray, here we go. And a wide open look for Porter. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Edwards can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. There's the three. Now the pass to Jokic. Second chance shot for 3. Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one's good by Porter.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. This one was over well. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett.
matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the center position.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And Minnesota has possession. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the shot's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Kicks it to Doncic. Doncic hammers it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Gobert goes in, outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Edwards. Oh, okay then.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible for him.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Now here's Towns. Conley passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. No luck on that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Irving for 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
For 3, Conley. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Doncic. Washington outside. Washington, a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Washington. 4 on the clock. Kicks it to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
This guy's so calm under pressure. And then the awareness of Luka Doncic, knows where the clock is at all times.
And that one's good from Conley.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Puts the move on. And Doncic with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Now here's Green. No points so far.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Conley goes in. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Here's Doncic on the take. And Doncic with the jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 11.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
To the inside, Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
To the middle. Here's Lively. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Edwards for three. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Morris in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that is his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Connects from downtown.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Irving against Edwards. To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Irving. Green with the ball. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The kick out to Morris. Three-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Monte Morris, a bit undersized, but make no mistake, he is unafraid to mix it up.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. Three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
The Mavericks trailing. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Morris for three. Sinks it. What range from downtown? Morris has got 11.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from three. Sees the shot, takes it.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Morris. Hardy's shot is good. 1:56 left in the first half. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Morris. Picked by Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Hardaway. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Hardaway, flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Gobert passes to Morris. Gobert finds Morris, and so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. .11 left to play in the half. To the inside, Hardy. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Pass to Gobert. Towns outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Morris. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels from long range. Hardy grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Gobert inside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top, up by 3. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Exum in at the 3. Here's Exum. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Deflected by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Pass to Towns. Driving in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Luka Doncic has checked in for the Mavericks. Reed, good.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Doncic punches it home.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The shot by Towns, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Double team on Towns. To the wing, right side. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Conley against Doncic. There's the screen. Pass to Lively. Shot on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Towns for three. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jones, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality.
Wow, Rudy! Fancy!
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. He's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And so he hits both. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And the shot's good by Irving.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Conley against Doncic. Oh, the tower with the power move.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Kleba, screen on Conley. Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Irving, screen on Conley. Here's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Towns with the ball. Checked by Washington. The kick out to Conley. Going inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Conley's got 13.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The deep 3. And Conley with the 3. He's got 16.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Irving. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Washington a screen. The three is up. The offensive rebound. Up in time. That shot, no good. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand? And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got T.J. Warren, Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A., just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor. So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
And he comes up with a bucket.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Doncic is doubled. Washington outside. And here's Gafford. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And now we've got an intentional foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Towns comes in for Warren. And it's Edwards in for Alexander-Walker. And Dallas also making a switch. Green is checked in. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Doncic. He takes it in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Irving.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Conley against Doncic. Green, the pass to Doncic. Green against Conley. And there's Green on the assist by Doncic.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. And here's Edwards outside. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Doncic against Conley. Edwards a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to Edwards to take the lead. Hits a three-pointer.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Doncic against Conley. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Well, Conley could put this team in a good position here. He's just got to relax and trust his mechanics.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances. We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
To the wing on the left. Edwards against Irving. Doncic on the wing. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Lets it go from deep. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Edwards and a missed layup. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Doncic, and they're able to recover.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that ties this game up.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. The lead is 2. And Edwards slams it in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Edwards looking for an opening.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Anthony Edwards has all the skill and attributes to be one of the best in the league. But these are the moments, if you're going to be in that company, you've got to make foul shots.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on the show.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway is out there with Washington, and it's Powell in at the 5. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Traps in the tray.
Powell showing you tit for tat that he's got range too.
Murray scanning the floor. Fires for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. Locked up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And here's Irving, following the three-pointer by Jokic. Spins. And it's Dallas with another.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Wide open look here for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Washington passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Nuggets ball. Denver's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Murray for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Murray against Doncic. Murray right side. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 6. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that greatness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, a fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Jokic kicks to Murray. Porter with the screen for Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray finds Jokic. Launches a 3. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Out to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. The pass to Irving. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
This is it to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Irving. It's good. This game is all even. Irving's got 6.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. Jokic against Powell. Murray outside. Again, the miss by Murray. Outside Irving. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Murray's gone to town from deep tonight, hitting 5 of his 9 3-point attempts. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Doncic passes to Powell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Irving from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Murray against Hardaway. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoop.
Caldwell Pope for three. Stolen by Washington. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Murray against Doncic. Now Jokic. The kick out to Porter. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Another three for Dallas.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
1:04 left in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Murray. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jokic.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the middle, Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. They get it back. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Doncic finds Powell. And the three off target. Jokic against Doncic. Jokic with it. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Substitution on the court.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas leading. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Exum. Green is out there with Hardy. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the center position. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Outside Jackson. Here's Brown. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Mavericks leading. Here's Lively. Takes it off the glass. Lively's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Dallas. Denver shooting well, 50% from the floor. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Jones slams it home.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Brown's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 4. Exum finds Green. Back to Exum. And here's Hardy. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Brown. Here's Chanshaw. Guarded by Green. There's Jackson with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
2 minutes. Here's Chanshaw. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside, Lively. Chanshaw grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 3. Brown, the pass to Jackson. For the tie. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic, and Murray subbed in for Jackson. Pass to Strother. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Chanshaw. That one goes. Just count it. Chanshaw's got 5 now.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's got it free.
And Jones slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Hardy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. For Dallas, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good. Hardy. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Good on both. 1 second left. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Gordon at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. With a screen on Murray. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. That shot wide open. Hardaway has got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Porter with the screen for Murray. From past the arc. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Powell with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Irving kicks to Washington. Back to Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Murray with it. Hardaway picks him up. Jokic against Powell. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray. From 15 feet away. That one wide left. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points, and stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon, and he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Doncic looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
To the paint, and Doncic throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Doncic gets to Irving. They get the rebound to the right side. Gordon against Washington. Doncic outside, and the dunk by Powell.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Tries from 16, and that one hits back iron. The Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Back to Murray. The dish to Porter. Feeds it to Murray. To tie it up. Mavericks with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Doncic. Yes!
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray left side. No good with the triple. Now, here's Doncic. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. 20 feet out. They get it again. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Right side McDaniels. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Porter a screen. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. The shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
At 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible in the lead offensive shooter.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Kicks it out Towns from behind the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Porter from the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Conley passes to Edwards. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Murray's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Conley. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. Offline with a 3. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Conley. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Counted from distance.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
And that one's good from Conley.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. The 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. The complete package he is.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And here's Jokic outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Sinks the tray.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Murray's got 9.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
McDaniels, that's good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Launches it from deep. And again, Denver no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. And it's all tied up. Edwards has got 11 points. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. It's good. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
They get the rebound. They kick it out to Murray. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Chanchar. This one for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
And here Here are the Nuggets now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable of moving without the ball to find some points.
Jordan against Reed. Morris passes to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
There's a screen. Murray from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Morris with it. Checked by Murray. Morris left side. There's the triple. And another 3 for Minnesota.
An efficient range shooter Morris can't be allowed to get looks like that.
Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Monte Morris. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Brown. Pass to Chanchar. Murray for 3. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Towns for 3, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's McDaniels. Give him 8. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Really left him alone that time. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. 4 seconds left. Good. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been, okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Kyle Anderson, Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Warren in at the 4 slot. Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Outside, Anderson. Back to Alexander-Walker. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Jackson against Conley. Pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. Here's Chanchar. He's covered by Warren. Fades. And book it. Chanchar. Chanchar's got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's Jokic. That That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He's got 13.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Pass to Reed. Here's the three. Brown grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Smart transition play by Jokic.
Jokic getting out and running. That's a huge plus for this offense. Determined to beat some people up the court.
From deep, Conley drills it from deep. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
And here's Jokic outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch. And now those big guys are everywhere.
Warren for 3. The shot no good. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Anderson against Jokic. 4-3. That shot off. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside, Anderson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Anderson's gotten his second bucket.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Strother. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
It's Warren on the wing. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
And here's Jokic outside. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The 3, Conley. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Conley. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Jackson, the pass to Jokic. They get it back. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. The floater. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for Minnesota. He's found his ring. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Nuggets trail. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Morris, he's checked in for Mike Conley.
Number 23, Monte Morris.
Murray against Morris. Porter a screen. Murray from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Morris. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Just a nice, pretty look for Morris.
From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. The 3-ball. Morris for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter's shot is off. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
McDaniels finds Towns. McDaniels with it. Porter's there. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's McDaniels. Got it.
Jaden McDaniels.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Porter. To stop the run. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Murray passes to Porter. No good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff's probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Morris. And here's Edwards outside. Porter pulls it in. McDaniels against Jokic. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Morris finds Towns. Gobert up top. Morris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mike Conley.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Denver.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
56 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Towns passes to Morris. Let's go with a 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Murray. And here's Gordon. Porter from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Love the answer right there from Porter Jr., a dead-eye sniper from outside.
Here's Morris. Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Conley kicks to McDaniel. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic against Conley. And the rejection by Towns. Edwards against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside Conley. For 3. Kept alive. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Goes up with it again. Out to Edwards. He feeds it to Towns. And another shot. And it's good on the way in.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Gobert with the lay-in.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Doncic passes to Irving. With the drive. And the pass to Lively. And here's Irving. Back to Washington. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Basket good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Towns. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Gobert.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Shoots the 3. Edwards with another miss. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Towns. For 3, Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Finished off by Gobert.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
He is out there with Irving. Then there's Washington. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Passes it to Hardy. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The kick out to Towns. Morris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Morris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Displaying the catch-and-shoot ability of Monte Morris. Go ahead, young sir.
From deep, Washington knocks down the three ball. Washington's got 5.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Good.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Minnesota making some changes. T.J. Warren comes in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Minnesota on D. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to McDaniels. A rebound by Washington.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Morris. Pull up Shea, and the jumper falls for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Powell, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Outside Warren. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Now Powell. He has yet to score. This one for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Morris outside. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Back to Morris from deep three-point land. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving drives in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Irving's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Here's McDaniels. Warren on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fires from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. T.J. Warren says, I can do that.
Here's Irving. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Morris kicks to McDaniel. Pass to Warren. Three-pointer. Here's Garza. Here's the screen. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Washington. And he uses the glass on the layup. Washington's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Warren. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Timberwolves leading by 7. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Reed in at the small forward. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Conley against Green. And Reed has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 7. From deep, Exum finds Jones. It's stolen by Gobert. And now here comes Conley leading the break. It's stolen by Jones. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And finished off by Exum.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And there's the drive. Tipped away.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Jones. And Jones squeezes it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And the wide open shot from Green. A miss that time would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Towns looking around. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Kicks it to Exum. In the corner, Powell with it. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Here's Conley. And that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Dallas.
Passes it to Powell. Takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Here's Dallas. Big stretch here going. Powell with his screen on Conley. The 3 for Doncic. Powell kicks to Doncic. Back to Powell. Conley against Doncic. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Outside Conley. Towns against Jones. And the dunk by Towns. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
He lobs it up. And even 3-on-3 break. Back to Conley. 36 seconds left in the third. Conley with the screen on Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 8 points.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And Doncic throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Doncic against Morris. The drive by Doncic. Powell for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's Dallas ending the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Jones is out there with Exum, and it's Green, and it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Hands it from downtown.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a one-point game.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert in the corner. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Deflects the pass. And here is McDaniel. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Morris. Doncic outside. Now the pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Edwards with the screen for Conley. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Pass to Lively. He kicks it to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Lively. Leaving the lane. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Here's Irving. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards a screen on Irving. Here's Conley. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And a wide open look for Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Irving. Passes to Towns. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Out to Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is the offensively gifted big man. He can shoot with range. He can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Edwards against Irving. Irving double team. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Here's Lively. Gobert with the defensive effort. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Connects from downtown.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Here's Lively. Money.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Porter, 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Doncic against Murray. Now Doncic. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington's shot is good.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Now here's Gordon, outside Porter. On the wing, Murray. Outside Porter. There's the 3, and another 3 for Denver.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Irving looking around. There's the drive, and a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Porter with a screen on Doncic. Outside Murray to the right side. Here's Jokic. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies and creative slam dunk artists.
And that one's good. Irving.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. 1:46 left to play in the first. Jokic, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Gordon. Takes it inside, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. Back to Washington. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And it's Irving off the drive. 6 on the shot clock. From deep.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Gordon on the wing, back to Porter. outside. Caldwell Pope. Porter looks it over. The three is up. And another miss by Denver. Hardaway against Caldwell Pope. Irving goes in. Doncic finds Washington. Here's Hardaway. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's a tie game in Dallas. We'll get... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Jokic. Still no points.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. Doncic outside. Tries the spin move. The strong finish by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Murray, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Irving's got 9 points.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. In transition, here they come. The finish. And Washington powers it through.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Murray passes to Porter. Murray deciding where to go with it. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
And Irving gets it to go.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Irving, that's good. He's got 13.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far. Utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray for 3. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Hardaway with it. Now Porter defending. Lively passes to Doncic. Doncic! Count it!
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Can they get it? Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. From deep, Jokic. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Exum passes to Green. Outside Jones. Can't hit that one. Good D by Jokic. For Denver, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hardy. Pass to Powell. Hardy, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
With 1 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 14. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Denver, they've got DeAndre Jordan, Reggie Jackson out there with Christian Brown, and it's Chanchar in at the power forward position. Here's Strother, pass to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Jackson outside. Here's Brown, shot clock at 6. Here's Strother. Green with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Jones. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Oh, man. Oh,
punch that was.
Bad intentions. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. There's Jackson with the 3. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And again, Denver no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Exum. Now here's Powell. Outside Jones. From deep three-point land. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Here's Hardy. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Brown passes to Jackson. Here's Brown. Puts up a three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Jones. Basket's good. Jones has got 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Drains the triple.
So assertive at the arc. Jackson will not hesitate to take the shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, they only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go. Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. Exum's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Chanchar, still without a bucket.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Steps back. Green for three. On the wing, Green, down low. Here's Hardy. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Jones. He drops it from range. 14 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Strother. Back to Jackson. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Josh Green out there with Hardy. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Exum in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. So it's the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Murray with it from deep three-point land. The three. Drops in the three.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Inside. And stolen by Jokic. From deep. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for Denver.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Green. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. And here's Porter outside. Now pulls it in. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Takes a three. Dallas no good that time either. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Gets the three to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Caldwell Pope's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. From deep. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Knocks down the triple.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. From the arc. Confident shooting from Jokic.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Luka Doncic with the 3-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Lets it go from deep. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Hardaway, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And here's Jokic outside. Oh, another miss by Jokic. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Porter from outside. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Lively shot is off. Well, the Nuggets shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. From deep, Jokic. Washington grabs the miss.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else. At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Mavericks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Here's Lively. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving, no good. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Offensive board. Second chance shot. And it's good.
Porter Jr., what a clutch shot. Stepping up when they needed him to.
Now here's Irving. And so the Mavericks take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark.